Alright, next out on the letter M is Massacre. A little bit misspelled, but maybe that's how they spell it in Colombia, because these dudes are from Colombia and they play some death metal. And this is their EP, Barbari y Sangre en Memoria de Cristo, or something like that. I don't fucking know. Yeah, so this EP was released in '93 and it's limited to 1,000 copies, and it's actually pretty hard to find. And yeah, on this EP they stepped away a little bit from their original death metal to a more doomish piece of history. But the vocalist here, he growls but also shrieks like black metal shrieks, you know, like a fucking voice of agony and pain. So it's really cool, and I'm really glad to own this one. So it only contains 4 songs. We got 2 on the side A, and we got 2 on side B. So yeah, printed in Colombia, Vida Productions. Cool album. The only album I have is Masacre. And my voice is so fucked up, so I'm sorry to make those kind of sounds. So I'm gonna try not to do it. Anyway, next out is Master with the classic album Master. So yeah, these dudes are from USA, and they have been around since the early 80s and playing some death metal. So this is their first full-length album from 1990, and we got the Nuclear Blast original release on this one. So I bought it back in the days, and you guys can see the song titles there. I don't like the back cover here. I think it's really boring looking. Anyway, contains Paul Speckman and such. Yeah, this album has a messy story behind it, and I'm not sure I got the details correct. This is also Bast, or what was the name when it sticks out a little bit, whatever. Yeah, the messy story is that it actually was recorded way back in 1985 and was supposed to get released on a record. I don't remember the name of the studio right now, but for some reason it didn't got released in 1985, and so it took them 5 years to get a record deal on Nuclear Blast. But they didn't like the sound or whatever, I don't know, so they had to re-record everything, and they had to re-record it 3 times, I think, before Nuclear Blast approved. But I'm not sure. So I wonder, and I guess especially Paul Speckman wonder, if this album would have been released in '85, they could have been a lot bigger than they are, because now they are like some underground heroes. Anyway, we're gonna move on with another album with Master, and this is the album of the 7th Day God Created Master. And Master also playing in the background, if you guys wonder. Yeah, so this is their second full-length album from '91. Also Nuclear Blast, and we got the original release on this one. So, pretty boring back cover. Just some fucking, I don't know, space and some random fucking text here. I am not even that is. So we keep looking at the front cover. Yeah, so I really love the simple raw death metal Master puts out, and maybe this one is a little bit more thrashier than the first one, or thrash. I cannot pronounce that word. So yeah, it's a good album. Check it out. Next out is also Master with the album Let's Start a War. And yeah, this album was their fourth studio album from 2002. But I wonder if they had stolen this title from Exploited, the punk band, because Exploited released an album named Let's Start a War way back in '83, and it's pretty famous, at least in the punk scene. So if you Google Let's Start a War, I promise you that Exploited will show up more than this album. Anyway, so this was originally released in 2002, but I got a 2016 re-release from Animate, the picture LP, and it was only released in 100 copies. So yeah, and it's a pretty good album actually. I like it. There's some songs here I don't like. I don't like the Misery and Every Dog Has Its Day, but I don't know. Else, it's a fucking cool album. So yeah, be sure to check that out. We're gonna continue. Another Master album. And this album cover has a lot of things going here, so I like it. I like it when you can actually just look at the cover in hours and see all the details and such. I like it. So this is an Epidemic of Hate, and this is their 11th studio album actually. So we missed a few. And this is a pretty new one, released in 2016, and it was released on yellow, red and green vinyls, but I got the black one, pretty boring. But yeah, it was released on FDA Records, Germany. So yeah, when I heard this first song, Subdue the Politician, so when I heard that one, it was an instant buy for me. The rest is a solid death metal thingy, really great. But the first one has a punky feelish, and I love that. And also the title track, or the title song, Epidemic of Hate. Love that one as well. So there are two really good songs here. The rest is yeah, it's great, but check it out. We're gonna move on to another band called Master as well. But this is the Russian band, or they spell it Mactep. And Russia maybe is wrong because this is their first studio album from '88, and back then Russia was more known as USSR and belonged to the Soviet Union. But yeah, anyway, this is a pretty fun album. A lot of things going on here. Let's check out these dudes first. So yeah, the first two songs here are really thrashy and yeah, some great thrash songs, and then it becomes some more heavy metal and one pretty boring instrumental song. Then they do two covers and one slow doomish song, and then it ends with a solid speed metal track. So yeah, you get a lot of music in this album. So a different type of music. Next out is Hypnosia with the album Toxic Cyanide, and we did some unboxing on this not too long ago. So Hypnosia is from Philippines, and they play some death thrash, and this is their second full-length album from 2016, and I got the I Hate release on this one, and it was only limited to 200, and also released 2018, I think. Yeah, so what can we say about this album? It basically are songs from their earlier demos and split albums that are hard to find now, but there's also some new ones, and it's great. It's a great fucking album. I mean, great. I highly recommend you guys to get this or check it out. And if you want to check it out, Here's the Knife, that song is on YouTube, so check it out and you make your own decision if you like it or not.